100% finishing rate for Saputra, 67% finishing rate for Silveraju. Indonesia versus Malaysia. Outside leg kick from Silveraju, who is the taller of the two by some 7 centimetres. Can he use that reach to keep the wrestler at bay? Because once Saputra locks up with him and takes him down, it could be an early night for Silveraju. Already the aggressor meter high, Mitch, for Roni.
Yeah, you can see Saputra's trying to land that right hand. He's getting very tight. I'm surprised he didn't attempt a takedown right there, because you could see that Silveraju was a little bit discombobulated, and that right hand just keeps coming. Saputra is starting to feel it. You can see him starting to get a lot more comfortable out there in the stand-up exchange.
Silveraju comes in off a hat-trick of wins that earns him a ticket to the big stage at one championship. Good right hands from Roni. Saputra, another right hand, winging left hand from Roni, overhand elbow. The assault, the barrage, the onslaught from Roni. Saputra. He's got Silveraju on the outside. Now the Malaysian drifts off to his right and eats another solid right hand. Double leg now from Roni. Saputra. All one-way traffic so far. And there's nothing worse, Mitch, than traffic in Indonesia. And my word, Silveraju is finding that out right now.
I was just going to say that. I'm surprised Echo took him down actually this time, because he was having his way with him on the feet, letting go with those hands, and now he's inside control, starting to drop that ground and pound. Now he's going to look for a far arm Americana right there. Good job by Silveraju. He needs to get that underhook on that left side so he can start working his way onto his side. He's got to try to not stay flat. He's got to turn to his right side, create that space, and get moving. But that underhook on that left arm, if he can get underneath the arm of Roni. Saputra, that is going to enable him to turn onto his side and start to work his escapes. But right now, he is stuck in this position.
Roni. Saputra hunting for a first round finish. Mitch, talk us through this. What is going on? Oh, he's tapped out. He has tapped him out.
Golly, Miss Molly.
He hit him. I do not know how he got in there. Explain it to me, please, because that was amazing. It looked crazy.
He hit him with an Americana with his leg. He shoved his arm in between his calf and his thigh and started cranking on an Americana.
Hold on. Are you calling it an Americana with the leg? Is that what it is? An Americana with the leg, Dragon?
That's what it looked like. We got to take another look at that. Look at Roni. Saputra making up his own stuff. Look at this. He attacks. First, he started attacking the far arm, and then he goes after a key lock submission here with his leg. Look, he shoves it underneath his calf and then starts torquing on his hips and pulls his hip up. That's a shoulder lock with his leg. That's nasty.
Nasty is an understatement. Roni. Saputra has just produced a moment of inventive magic, a moment of genius inside the circle. We're not quite sure what it's called. It doesn't really matter, because any way you look at it, it was absolutely brilliant. It was inventive. It was imaginative, and now it's about to be official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match was presented to you by Food Panda. And now, your referee, Mr. Mohammed Sulaiman, has called a stop to this contest after 2 minutes and 29 seconds in the first round. For your winner, by way of shoulder lock, Roni. Saputra.
Go! Referee Kim Ching gets us underway. Lumbangol with the blue tape around her gloves, left of screen. Limbaga, red tape around her gloves, right of screen. Southpaw stance here on both ladies.
Lumbangol's got a really nice push kick. You can see her threatening it there, trying to create a little bit of space. You can see Limbaga changing back and forth between stances, now coming out of southpaw.
Limbaga, the Filipino. Lumbangol from Indonesia. Circles on the outside, does Limbaga. Good solid Muay Thai inside leg kick from her. Southpaws love to throw the inside leg kick. Left hook, straight cross. I should say right hook, straight cross there from the southpaw. They clinch up against the fence for the very first time.
This is what Lumbongo wanted. She wanted to press her up against the cage, look for that body clinch, now go for the takedown. She likes the outside trips.
Looks for a trip takedown there. Does Lumbongo. Can she get top position? Will she take the back here of Lumbaga? She does indeed.
Lumbaga's got to be careful. She's got the headlock. If Lumbongo pops her head out, she's got the back.
Determined contest from these two young ladies in the opening 1 minute 20 of this first round, set for 3.
Lumbaga's trying to use the headlock takedown to get her down, but she's got a good grip on that head. She just might have it here.
Lumbaga hunting for the finish on Lumbongo. As Lumbongo's back still match.
She's got one hook in. If she can just slide her head out. Now she's fighting the hand there. She's going to try to pop the head out. She's going to have the back. Lumbaga's not giving up that head, though. Oh, just like that. Now she's got the back. Lumbaga's got to try to get back up. She's got to defend the hands first. Now be careful. Watch that right leg of Lumbongo so she doesn't get both hooks in.
This really is a very good contest between two ladies who really we thought may have stayed on the feet for a lot longer, Mitch.
She was fighting the hands, but now Lumbongo's got one hand under the neck. She's a little bit high on the back. Lumbaga might be able to pop out the backside.
And Lumbongo flattened her out here. Still has the back of Lumbaga. Or can she pancake her? Referee Kim Ching right on top of the action. Lumbongo still has the back. She may be starting to flatten her out. No, not yet.
Ooh, I like how she got rid of that leg there. She's got to be careful not to trap the arm like that. She reached under the leg to try to get a little bit of space. Now she lets go of it. Now she's still fighting the hands.
Lumbongo drives a knee into the backside. Still trying to form a choke here on Lumbaga.
Good defense. The defense of Lumbaga has improved. She's doing the right stuff. She's defended the hooks first. First she defended the hands, and now she got the hooks out. Now she can work to stand back up.
What sort of damage do the knees do from here, Mitch?
They can do a little bit of damage, but she's not really able to create a lot of space and drive the hips in, so it's more annoying than anything else. But she is scoring with the judges as well. They're seeing a lot of control in this position, and they're starting to see a little bit of damage. But you can see Lumbaga's got the hand defended, but Lumbongo is trying to go under again.
The Indonesian having a dominant first round so far, but Lumbaga back to her feet, and here come the knees from the Muay Thai stylist. Takedown attempt from Priscilla Hurtati Lumbongo. Top position now.
She's got half guard. Lumbaga can't give up that leg. Oh, Lumbongo was able to slide that left leg out, back to the headlock. Trying to pin down the arm with a crucifix here. She's trying to trap Lumbaga's left arm there underneath her legs.
Look at the determination here from Priscilla Hurtati Lumbongo, and Lumbaga surviving. No, she's gone now.
Is that a straight arm lock?
Priscilla Hurtati Lumbongo taps out Crystal Lumbaga in the first round. What an epic round. 2 contests in the space of a month, and 2 brilliant performances from Priscilla Hurtati Lumbongo.
That was an arm bar, Michael. She used the legs. She shoved the arm in between her legs and caught a straight arm bar there with the legs. That was very tricky there, Michael.
Have a look at it again here. Walk us through this match.
Lumbongo was able to secure the takedown. That was the first takedown. That wasn't where she finished the job. But there you can see her trying to get to the back. The ground game of Lumbongo has definitely improved by leaps and bounds. Here's some of those knees. Not a big knee, but scored a little bit of points. Then we saw that she was able to get the headlock, and from the headlock position, here's the armbar coming up. She shoves the arm between her legs, hyperextends the hips. Look at her hips. Her hips are extended. That's a straight arm lock right there. Beautifully done by Lumbongo.
Absolutely beautifully done by Priscilla Hurtati Lumbongo. So another display, another showing there of a wushu stylist who has brought the ground game into her complete martial arts game. Here's Dominic.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the medal for this match, we have Telenor Myanmar. And now, your referee, Mr. Kemp Chang, has put a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 5 seconds in the first round for your winner by way of armbar, Priscilla Lumban-Gao.
Miura saying it would not take long. Santos saying it should outstrike it. And we're on the ground in the opening 7 seconds.
Yeah, just like that, she immediately gets that takedown. You can see what she's going for. She's trying to key lock that arm. So she's going to try to take that arm. She's going to try to shove it between her legs and put a lot of torque on that shoulder right there. She loves this headlock position.
We just saw the women's strawweight world champion in the corner of Muhammad Ayman in our last contest. You know that Jong Jin-nan is keeping a close eye on this one, especially on Ayaka Miura.
Miura's trying to take that left hand. She's trying to shove it in between her legs. Santos has got to get very tight. She's got to go T-Rex on her arm. She's got to pull her elbows into her body and stay right there. She cannot allow Miura to take her left arm and shove it between her legs.
Ayaka Miura, 8-2-1 record, 4 submissions, 50% finishing rate, the third-degree judo black belt. 12-6-1 record on Santos with 6 knockouts and 2 submissions, a 67% finishing rate.
You can see that Santos is trying to tie her up there, trying to go inverted, trying to sneak out the back door. She might be able to snatch up a triangle. Look, she's almost got it. Yeah, she's almost got that triangle right there wrapped around the head of Miura. There's a submission here, possibly, if Miura doesn't let go of that head and defend this triangle.
The BJJ purple bout Samara Santos putting the pressure on Ayaka Miura with 3 minutes 20 remaining. First round set for 3.
Wow, Santos able to sneak out the back door and wrap up a triangle.
Troubles Miura in here, Dragon.
She's kind of just uncomfortable. You can see that the choke's not really in. It's kind of a very difficult position, but Santos might be able to use this position to sweep or reverse the position and get Miura off the top of her. You can see what she's trying to do. She's trying to grab her leg and trying to pull her, but she can't quite get that position down. Miura's heavy on top. Now she's dropping knees to the head here. Got to be careful with the back of the head, though.
Pulled that last knee up wisely there, did Miura. And she saw the back of the head of Santos exposed. Triangle still locked in though from the Brazilian. Been in this predicament a long time now, has Miura.
Miura's trying to throw those knees, trying to break up that grip. She's gonna have to do something else because of the way that Santos has got her head positioned. You can see that Miura's knee in the back of her head like that, so Kemp Chang gave her a little bit of a warning on that. But a beautiful defensive strategy from Samara Santos to reverse that headlock position into a reverse triangle.
We're on the floor inside the opening 7 seconds of the round. We've been there since. It started well for Miura, but Samara Santos turned the tide by locking in this triangle. More knees coming here from Miura.
It's going to be really difficult for Miura to get out of this. Look at the way Santos has got her arm through Miura's arm, and she's grabbing her own leg. That's keeping it nice and tight. She's trying to adjust the triangle, make it a little bit tighter. But it's just a really uncomfortable position for Miura. I don't think the choke is quite in, but she's able to hold her. You can see Miura might be able to pop her head out. She's trying, but Santos has got that vice-like grip around the head of Miura.
If you're wondering whose hand that is in this ball of twine, the red nail polish does belong to Samara Santos. Knee there from Miura. 1 minute 5 remaining in this first round. Mitch, take us through this again. Look at this predicament.
You can see that Santos has her right arm wrapped around the leg there of Miura, and that's what the headlock was initially in with that head, with that arm. And then Santos went up the back door, wrapped her legs around, and slowly sunk in a triangle. Now she's starting to create a little bit of an angle. Now she's trying to turn. She can't pull down too much. She's got to adjust her right leg, so she has to take that shin and pull that shin down and adjust the position. Miura might be able to pop her head out here if she steps over. Now she's more and more south. Yep, there she goes. Now she's able to get her head out.
Which the question is, though, how much did that position for that longer time drain Ayaka Miura?
I don't think it drained Miura much. I think she was okay. She's comfortable. She spent a lot of time in these types of situations over the past 12 years where she's been grappling. But you got to wonder if he taps out the legs of Santos trying to squeeze like that. It'll also be interesting to see how the referees score that position.
Tremendous opening round. Locked to analyze, much to look at. And how about Samara Santos? That triangle was on for a long, long time. It's all part of one championship. Dawn of Heroes live from Manila in the Philippines, inside the mighty Mall of Asia Arena, where tonight we will be sold out on a rainy night outside in Manila. And as I entered the stadium, you know, Mitch, when we entered the stadium, we came here about 3.5 hours ago. There was already a line snaked around the front of the building. Incredible sights here in Manila.
It is a massive mega event here in Manila, and we're just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. You do not want to miss this card. But right now, we've got a very interesting matchup on our hands. I actually didn't think Santos was going to be able to get out of that headlock and that scarf hold position that Miura locked up.
Second round set for 3 by 5. Let's see if Samara Santos, who said she's been working predominantly on her kickboxing, especially the boxing, can get some strikes off now. Shoots in early, does Miura, takes her down the D's, looks to go to side control, gets there now.
Yeah, you can see Santos immediately wraps up her head, so Miura's going to maybe possibly try to switch positions, switch her hips, which means she's going to change the sides of where her legs are on and bring that left leg a little bit closer to the head. Yep, that's what she did right there. And now she's back into that scarf hold position. She's going to try to attempt a key lock, which is what she was trying to do in the first part. Now that hand is almost through the legs there. But you can see exactly what Miura wants to do. She's trying to wrap up that arm, sink in that key lock from that scarf hold position.
And she got it. It's yet another victory by submission for Ayaka Miura. She won against Laura Battle last time by a key lock. And another beautiful second round submission at sub number 5. Ayaka Miura could be well on her way to a world title tilt in the near future. She is impressive, Dragon. She knows what she wants, as you said. She goes for it and does not relent until she gets it.
Yeah, she went right after it, immediately switched the hips, got into that headlock position, shoves that arm through the legs, wraps up the key lock from the scarf hold, and there you can just see the torque. That is severe pressure on that shoulder right there, and she just started cranking on it. Again, a beautiful finish for Ayaka Miura from Japan. And looks like Japan has another superstar, Michael Shinoda.
Indeed. All the stylings of a superstar in the making in Ayaka Miura. Great way for Team Japan, who've got a huge contingent tonight that includes Yushin Okami and Tatsumitsu Wada and Kiyomi Matsushima. Let's go to Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kent Cheng, has called a stop to this contest after 39 seconds in the second round for your winner by way of Americana, Ayaka Miura.
Japan versus Russia, and a big leg kick from Miura to open up. A takedown from Big Dash. And you're back of the head.
Big Dash shoots in for a takedown. Didn't like that leg kick. Used the forward pressure of Miura to take that kick and drive in forward to get a double leg. Kim Chang, I think, was warning him about touching the back of the head. Can't do that.
Big Dash, who lost the middleweight world title to Omlan Sung. I would love to have another tilt at it. But this big man from Japan, this huge unit, Yuki Nomura, stands where the moment lies in his way. Close guard from Nomura. Body shots there from Big Dash. Trying to posture up here if he can, the Russian, and launch that ground and pound, those massive meat hooks he's got.
Right now he's content to just throwing those meat hooks into the left side of Nomura's body. Maybe getting him to drop his hand a little bit so he can start going up top. Big Dash has got heavy ground and pound. We're not really seeing Nomura do anything. He's not trying to attack off of the guard. He's not trying to throw up any submissions. He's just trying to stifle the ground and pound from Big Dash.
Close guard still here from Nomura. Big Dash tries to crack him with an elbow. Edges him back towards the cage here, Mitch.
Looked like Nimura was trying to escape back to the cage. You can see Big Dash is trying to pull him away from the cage because he doesn't want to allow Nimura to work his way back up. Nimura's a veteran, 16 matches under his belt. He's got to make sure Nimura is not able to utilize that cage. I think Big Dash likes this position. You can see the butterfly hook on the right side of Nimura. He's trying to elevate the hips there of Big Dash. Now he's choosing to sit back in half guard. Now he's trying to hold on the head. Watch Big Dash try to pop that head out, lay some more ground and pound into him.
Tying up the head here is Nimura on one championship debut. The Japanese take on the former world champion. Where does Nimura go from this position?
He's got to let go of the head. There he goes. Now he's trying to get his back up against the cage. He's got to get his hips up, and he's going to try to stand up. But you can see Big Dash is on top of him, so he might be able to take the back from the standing position. Nimura's got to try to turn his back, so his back is pressed up against the cage. This is something Nimura talked about. He says he does not want to allow Big Dash to get his back. So he's got to be very careful to either keep his back on the mat, which kind of gives Big Dash the opportunity to lay in some ground and pound, or in the standing position, make sure he turns his back to the cage so Big Dash is not able to sneak around.
No chance for the All Japan Heavyweight Karate Champion to use any of his traditional karate at the moment. Nimura also has a 13-9-3 kickboxing record. Second-degree black belt in judo, black belt as well. Some very good names over in Japan, but I'll tell you what, one championship is a whole different kettle of fish. The largest martial arts organization on the planet, competing at the highest level. And Nimura make it 3 wins for Team Japan tonight. Already Mai Yamaguchi and Yasuka Saruta taking wins back to Japan.
Big Dash is a bit high on the back, but this is where Nimura didn't want to be. There's a triangle right here. Yep, Big Dash able to lock those legs. He's got him in a triangle position. Now he's going to try to attack that leg, make it really uncomfortable. This is a choke. It's a bad spot for Nimura to be in. Big Dash has got about 75 seconds to do some work.
Look at the position here for Petarung. Big Dash. Figure 4 wrapped around the neck of Nimura, who's in a whole lot of bother, a whole lot of trouble, and he's bleeding here too. Is it going to be over for Nimura? Big Dash trying to finish him. The pain on Nimura's face. The pain on his face.
The Big Dash, he's got that reverse triangle. He's nice and high on it.
This is crazy. Hip cheer on top of the action. Nimura's been opened up here. Is it over? It is. It's good night, O'Reilly.
Wow, Big Dash couldn't finish with the triangle, but kept going after the arm and was able to get a reverse triangle armbar from the top position. No place for Nimura to go. That's a pretty good case for another title shot for Big Dash. How'd you like to see a rubber match, Michael?
Tell you what, it would be a trilogy match. Big Dash just doing a superb number here on Nimura. Nimura had no place to go.
Look at this, has the triangle deep, and then once Nimura was forced to release the grip, Big Dash goes after the arm and gets the armbar finish. Look at Nimura's trying to run away, but the triangle keeps him in place. And then once the grip was broken, Big Dash cranks on that arm, takes the arm the other way, and gets a beautiful submission finish for Petarung Big Dash.
Big Dash with a big finish in Kuala Lumpur. What a way to end the year for the Russian. The former world champion wrapped the figure 4 around the neck of Nimura. Nimura, no chance of escape. And that was super impressive.
I think there's a bit of dispute on exactly what was the finish. They're trying to figure out exactly what to call that incredible armbar.
Reverse triangle shoulder lock, I believe, is the official call on this one.
It looked like it was an armbar, but the shoulder could have been a bad spot too. 3 submissions in 1, Michael.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kemp Chang, has called a stop to this contest after 4 minutes and 24 seconds in the first round. for your winner, by way of reverse triangle shoulder lock, Vitaly Big Dash!
Michael Chavello, Mitch Chilson, and Rich Franklin with you. Ariel Sexton in the green and white. The blue trunks on Shimoishi. Sexton said in Japan, he learned pressure and patience. Not to blow himself out early on. And Kota Shimoishi is an absolute powerhouse.
Yeah, he's trying to get into the clinch here. Look for him to step over and possibly throw from the hip. That's what he's looking for right there. Maybe an Uchimata. He is very good hip throws. Especially once on that underhook side, but you can see Sexton trying to counter there with an Uchimata of his own.
Explain the Uchimata for us, Mitch.
You grab hold of the hip. You can grab it from a variety of angles where you get the overhook or the underhook, but then you put your inside leg in between their legs and use your hips to jack them up and throw them over your hip.
Clinched up against the cage here, opening round, 1 minute 10 down. Knees from Shimoishi, knee guard put on there by Ariel Sexton. Straight into the thick of the action, these two martial artists. Wrist control there from Ariel Sexton, the Costa Rican. Single leg attempt here from Shimoishi. Can he get the takedown? Drives Ariel to the canvas.
Yeah, he's got a high pressure top game. Once he gets on top, look for him to land a little bit of ground and pound. You can see that Ariel Sexton looks to be going for a possibly Kimura, maybe using it to sweep on that side, but he chooses to abandon it and start walking his way back up on the cage.
Top position here for Shimoishi. Peppers in a couple of right hands, threads another one. A real joust we're seeing in the opening round so far, this lightweight contest. What would the corner of Sexton be telling him at the moment, Mitch?
Spin around, yep, exactly that. Get off the back of the cage. Do not let Shimoishi control you from the clinch. Sexton now wants to create a little bit of space. Look at him trying to push down that hands, softening up the legs with those knees.
Chance for the knees here from Shimoishi. Muay Thai clinch, throws the knee to the midsection. Nicely done. High knee, backs up Ariel Sexton now. High knee again, catches him. Oh, the counter right hand! Drops Shimoishi! How about that?
Beautiful uppercut from Tarzan. Found a spot and dropped Shimoishi. He might still be wobbled a little bit. This is the chance for Sexton to really let it go.
Goes to the body of Shimoishi. Kim Ching right on top of the action. That counter right hand from Sexton. What a beauty. Top position for the Costa Rican. Pushes the head down. Drills a knee to the temple. And another one. That'll give you a headache. My word, Shimoishi's going to need a box of Panadol after tonight.
Man, that was giving me a headache. Those were nasty. And those elbows from the top under the lats right there of Shimoishi. He's tough though. Now he's back in. He's going right back into the clinch.
Shimoishi super resilient as always. Ariel Sexton.
Sexton to try to create a little bit of space and let go with one of those short-range punches.
Takedown there from Shimoishi. Now Shimoishi's turn from the top. Can he land some ground and pound? Can he land some punishment?
Oh,
Sexton try from omoplata, shoulder lock.
Oh, that was nice. Use that to sweep Shimoishi and end up on top. That is Gracie BJJ right there.
Have a look at Ariel Sexton do his thing. Some high-level BJJ. Now back to their feet.
Man, sliding around Shimoishi like he's swinging from the trees. Very good ground display by Sexton.
Uppercut from Sexton. Shimoishi put everything behind that left hand out of southpaw stance. Another left hand backs up Sexton. There's the uppercut from the Costa Rican. Toe-to-toe. Now Sexton gets him down. Has the back of the Japanese. Rockets in that left hand. Nice work here from Ariel Sexton.
I like the way he laced that leg to take away the base of Shimoishi. Now he's on top, now he's turtled up. Expect the ground and pound. Oh, nope, he chooses to take the back instead.
Just going to be careful. Here's the sit for the choke. It's more of a face crank at the moment, though.
Oh, it's under now.
And now it's under. Now the choke is in. On the end of the round, saves Shimoishi.
Wow, saved by the bell. Look at this. Watch this. This is the uppercut. Catches a knee on the face. Takes 1, 2, give 1. And he comes under with that uppercut right there on the right hand. Drops Shimoishi. I wonder if that's going to score a near finish on Rich Fleiken's scorecard.
I didn't score it a near finish. I did score it high on the damage category, internal damage there. He was wobbled really bad. So that scored in the highest category. I actually also scored Ariel as ground control. He won the ground control category as well. So right now I have him ahead on the scorecards. Slightly, but he's ahead.
Comments there from Rich Franklin. Plenty of instructions in the corner of both Sexton and Shimoishi. It's one championship.
Seconds
Pursuit
out
of power
now,
line
please.
from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, inside the Axiata Arena. And wherever you're watching, 138 countries around the world, you're in for one hell of a night. And this is underway, second of 3. Good stuff in the opening round from Tarzan Ariel Sexton. Southpaw starts again on Shimoishi. Sexton comes down the center with the right hand. High left roundhouse kick from Shimoishi. Sexton, who spent 4 months at Crazy B Gym training with the great Kid Yamamoto. Jab 2 there from the Southpaw Shimoishi. Shuto welterweight tournament champion against a 2-time BJJ champion. Sexton loves to get airborne with those knees.
And he's changing stances. Once he attacks, he's moving forward. And as he's marching forward, he's changing the stance. And he's mixing up these angles. This is more of that awkward striking that Sexton is known for. You never know where these punches are coming from. Just like that uppercut Sexton caught Shimoishi with in the first.
Sexton continues to thread that right hand from all sorts of angles. Switches to southpaw now and jabs with it. Overhand right. That being the lead hand, the southpaw and Shimoishi. Sexton follows him. Shimoishi jabs. Outside leg kick from the Costa Rican. Evades the lead hook of Shimoishi. Shimoishi faked for a shooting. Switches back to orthodox as Ariel Sexton. Sexton looking in very good shape here. Roundhouse kick to the body.
Nice, goes right into the clinch now. Answers with a knee. Sexton's got a good base, and he just tosses Shimoishi onto the mat.
Just ragdolling Shimoishi. Ariel Sexton, top position again now for Sexton. And he's got some pummeling ground and pound. He's got so many submission options. Shimoishi gets back to his feet. Well done from the Japanese martial artist. Oh, hip throw, beautifully done, judo style.
Oh, that was a beautiful hip throw by Shimoishi. That's that black belt in judo we were talking about. He goes right after with another trip. And immediately Sexton throws up the guard looking for an attack, but Shimoishi stuffs it and starts dropping the ground and pound.
Top position now for Shimoishi. Sexton back to his feet, eats a knee on the way up. Shimoishi went for a single leg, gives up on it. Halfway through this contest, high left roundhouse kick, Mawashi Gedi from Shimoishi. Sexton probing with the lead hand. Out of his preferred orthodox stance, chance for the knees here. Maybe a trip takedown, yes, from Shimoishi again. Goes inside of Sexton's guard. Sexton trying to hook that shoulder again here, Mitch.
He's going into that rubber guard, but Shimoishi slides out of it. Heavy top pressure coming from Shimoishi. I think he's starting to work his way back up on the judges' scorecards here with some of these takedowns.
Shimoishi top position. Foot across the throat there from Ariel Sexton. Didn't want him off the left, gets it off the right. Haven't seen that much before, Mitch.
And that's a very unique
sort of choke that Sexton was. Unorthodox, doesn't even begin to describe Tarzan, but he's continually attacking. Doesn't matter if it's with a submission, omoplatas, or possibly a foot choke. A foot choke.
We call it the Greystoke choke. How about that one for Tarzan? Half guard position now, Shimoishi on top. Great position, Mitch, to land the ground and pound from here.
Yeah, this is where Shimoishi's always trying to get. He's trying to take you down, get on top, but Sexton's got to start moving off his back. Looking at a possible Kimura here, looking for it to sweep him. Oh, heavy hips coming from Shimoishi to stay on top.
I'll be intrigued to see what Rich Franklin says between rounds, how much the pendulum may have swung towards Shimoishi. A nice roundhouse kick there from Sexton, and drift back to center cage. Sexton edges forward, his hands are low, chin is out, so too Shimoishi. Shimoishi, another driving takedown. Sexton won't stay there, posts up on the left arm. Uppercut from Shimoishi, driving knee. Duck under the hook there from Sexton, driving knee from the Costa Rican.
Another takedown by Shimoishi. Those are scoring heavy right now. Those could be the most significant chunks of this round, is the takedowns from Shimoishi. Now he's got to start pushing the head away, get back up, maybe end the, doesn't want to end this round on his back.
Shimoishi inside of half guard. A little bit of ground and pound from the former Shuto welterweight tournament champion. Gonna sling the legs a little here or allow Sexton up in the final seconds. Oh, tries to catch him on the way up. And Sexton knocks him down! Right on the bell! How about that?
Oh, wow, what happened? Was Kep Chang stopping him because of the bell, or stopping him because he was out? Look at this, Sexton goes in, beautiful hip throw from Shimoishi, but let's take a look at the right hand from Sexton. That looked like it could have been it. Look at this, Sexton able to work his way back up, but drops Shimoishi with a big right hand. I think Kep Chang. Oh man, that was so close.
I believe.
Rich Franklin, what do you think?
I actually scored the right hand at the end of that round, and up until that point, before the right hand, I had Shimoishi actually took the lead in the match, but that right hand is what has now given Ariel Sexton the lead back again.
Wow,
I didn't hear a bell, Michael.
Now, please.
Saved by the bell.
I'll have to take it off my scorecard.
By the bell. Okay, third and final round inside the mighty Axiata Arena in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This has been an electrifying way to kick off one championship pursuit of power. It's Ariel Sexton and Kota Shimoishi. 1 round to go. Both men have had their chances. Look at the stalking stance. Shimoishi, who was so successful with takedowns in the second round.
Oh, Ariel Sexton reached down to snatch that Kimura, letting those hands go. He's doing so well in the stand-up. Why is he trying to clinch? Maybe this is why. Maybe because he sees something in the ground and pound.
Big right hand missed the target. Sexton takes the back now, Shimoishi. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Shimoishi in trouble! He's all tied up like a
That was a reverse triangle with an Americana.
Arm crank. Yeah.
That's his signature move. He called it.
unbelievable.
Did you see the way he stepped over as Shimoishi was trying to tangle? He steps over. He was kind of looking for that the entire time. Look at that Americana, reverse triangle. Oh, no place to go. What a world of hurt.
That's 2 submissions for the price of 1.
Look at this finish. Has a beautiful reverse triangle, and then look at that, cranks on the key lock to get the tap.
That is the finest submission we have seen this year. Dominic Loud to make it all official. My word.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Kim Cheng, has put a stop to this contest after 44 seconds in the third and final round. For your winner, by way of Americana, Ariel Sexton!